Are you interested in buying a boring business? Today's boring business is a towing and auto repair company, cash flowing $400,000 a year. Let's take a look at the numbers here. The seller's listed at $1.3 million. They do $400,000 of cash flow a year. For revenue, they do $750,000, so just under 2 times revenue for the price. And for team size here, they have 7 full-time employees and 1 part-time employee. Here's an executive summary of the numbers as listed by the seller. And in terms of cash flow margin here, they operate a 50% plus cash flow margin. What does the company do? This is a 10 plus year towing and auto service company serving a 100-mile radius. For geography, this one's based in North Dakota. They offer a number of services, but ultimately it's a light towing company with private towing, scrap metal collection, and also work on auto repair, like engine replacements and transmissions. In terms of multiple here, they're priced kind of like an auto shop at 2.8 times for the market. They're listed at 3.1 times annual cash flow. If you were to go about this transaction with an SBA deal, a potential deal might look something like this. Keep in mind, it's just an example. You can always put more cash down if you want to put less debt down in the business. Here's a snapshot of cash potentially available to the new owner. Keep in mind these cash flow adjustments to my left here when you're making your analysis. Let's take a look at some of the notable highlights with this listing. The first thing you have to like, it's an existing business with a customer base that's loyal. One of the major benefits of buying a business. Second, with the equipment included here, it's nice they've scaled from 1 truck to 3 trucks. It's not a single operator anymore. And finally here, it's trading for a reasonable multiple. Tow truck companies can be notoriously difficult to negotiate with, given the high equipment costs and the multiple. Sellers usually want a higher number than buyers are willing to offer. Now on to concerns. The first thing here is labor intensive. Make sure you have the skilled mechanics, drivers, and auto mechanics to operate this business. Identify any team issues ahead of close. Next is going to be the wear and tear on the vehicles. You want to make sure you really do a deep evaluation of what they're valued at and what the current market value is. Identify any needs for major capex. Tow trucks can be very expensive. And finally, look to identify revenue fluctuations. There can be a lot of chunky revenue when it comes to tow trucking, whether they have B2B or also seasonality involved. So make sure you take a look at the revenue. That's today's listing. If you're on Instagram, comment SMB216 for the link. Any other social media platforms, go to our link in bio, free resources and free database. We put all of our informational listings there. And a reminder, please do your own research. This is for informational purposes only. You can lose more 100% of what you put in.